Thank you very much, Ms. Nur Atika, as the introducer for this afternoon. Can you guys hear me clearly? Yes, okay. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So I would like, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to IMU for inviting me as a speaker this afternoon. I really hope that you guys will enjoy the session. I will try my best to deliver, okay? Few tips on how to design a creative content. First of all, I will give an overview of the tips, okay? And then right after that, I will straight away jump into Canva with all of you. And then we will play around, okay, with all the features offered in Canva, which allows us to come out with a very interesting design, okay? All right, so without further ado, I will share my screen, okay, with all of you first. Let me share my screen first. Sorry. It's okay, right, if I'm sharing my screen?
Okay, madam, we can see it now.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ms. Atika. All right, okay. Let's continue. Okay. Hello, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Hani Zurafar. Okay, I'm Hani. Just call me Hani. All right. So warm greetings to all of you. So as previously introduced, okay, I have been with the Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology, University Malaya, under the multimedia unit, which is basically goes directly under the Department of Department of Computer System and Networking. All right. Okay. Right. So for today, okay, I will first of all share with all of you the 12 elements, okay, where we can add into our contents, okay, to create a creative content. All right. So let's move on. Okay. So I will straight away jump into the 12 elements. Okay. There is no cakap-cakap lain. Okay. All right. So basically, all right. So every one of us is born with creativity, okay? So each one of us is born with creativity. So it's just that some of us have the talent, it's ourselves, okay? And some of us really need to nurture ourselves, practice a lot, okay? To get the skills. All right, so designing is about how to use the creativity to communicate visually. So we try to communicate using different ways of communications, okay? Instead of we communicate verbally, okay? We would like to communicate visually using images, using videos, using pictures, okay, using text, okay? All right, so the first element, okay, the first feature that you should always practice to create a creative content is to be minimalist, all right? Be minimal, all right? So just the right amount of visual information is enough. You don't need to have a busy output. You don't have to have you don't need to create your presentations or your posters with lots of information, is it? All right. So just use a very straightforward, okay, straight to the point keywords, okay, and you just need to explain. All right. So it's basically balanced between a simple and intriguing. Okay, so the first one, remember, be minimal. All right. All right. So when you practice minimalistic, okay, so basically we will embracing negative spaces. Okay, so when you are designing, we should embrace the negative space. What is negative space? The empty space, the space that we don't put anything on it. All right, we just leave it as it is. Okay, don't put if there is empty space, okay, don't feel like you don't feel the urge to put something there just simply because the space is empty. All right, so we need to practice proximity. For example, like the one that you guys see here. All right, so basically these are some of the posters that I took from visme.com as well as from go17blue.com. All right, so if you look properly, so all of this design, okay, they actually practices minimalist as well as negative spaces. All right, so if you look at this poster, this is Despicable Me 3. All right, so there's actually a lot of empty spaces. Okay, so basically two most important characters. All right, and a little bit of informations about the movie itself. All right, and the one down here, okay, it is an examples of a very minimalist name card. All right, so there's nothing in it. It's just basically with two colors, all right, white and red, with all the necessary information. The same goes with the two other posters, right? So be minimalist, embrace the negative space, right? So that the eye of your audience, the eye of the person who look at your poster or who look at your design will be focusing on where they should be, right? So the third element is that don't be afraid to use all capitals, okay, all capital letters, all right? Be bold, all right? Because capital letters signify the importance of the text. So you should use capital letters, all right, uppercase, all right, for headlines, for titles, all right, things that or informations that you would like to emphasize, okay? For example, like the date, okay, the venue, okay, probably the theme, okay, the theme of the event, all right? So for example, like this one, okay, so these are some of the posters, pamphlets I took from Canva itself, all right? So if you look at these posters, they actually use capital letters for the titles of the posters, title of their design, all right? So like World Mental Health Day, For the Earth, all right? And yeah, 2022, for example, okay? Right, so move on. Okay, another examples, okay, I would like to share with you guys. Okay, these are two more posters, okay, and in fact, it can be a book cover itself, right? So on my left, okay, if you look properly, okay, it actually signifies the title of the poster itself, all right? And the one on my right, okay, so yes, okay, so it actually my eyes is really focusing, okay, on a certain part of the posters, okay, not all, okay, it is not busy at all right? So my eyes is focusing on what I'm supposed to look at, all right? So this is a pretty minimal, pretty interesting posters, right? So the next one is alignment, all right? You should actually align all your contents, all right? So you should align your contents. Okay, make sure that you anchor your elements or your contents one to each other, all right? It's either you align your contents all to the left, all to the right, or even to the center. And you need to be consistent. We don't want that, the top content is aligned to the left and then suddenly, okay, something in the middle, all right? And then further down, something back to the left, Okay, so it doesn't show consistency. All right. So in the case of you have to display a lot of information, use grids. Okay, why not use grids? Okay, that is one good way of how you can make a creative display of your information. Okay, rather than you just put everything everywhere in the space. Okay, use grids. For example, like this. All right. So if you look at these two brochures, pamphlets, posters, okay, so they actually use grids. There are a lot of informations on these tools, okay. There are a lot of images, okay, a lot of informations. All right, so rather than you just simply put everywhere, all right, to make it more creative look, all right, so the eye can just focus on certain part of where you want to read, okay? So then you use grids, okay? So this is an example of using grids to display abundance of information. All right, move on. All right, so we come to another important elements, all right? So another important element is font, okay? So we need to choose the right font, okay? Depending on the themes of your whatever information that you would like to display to the audience or to your users, right? So if you are targeting school children, for example, you should choose a fun font, fun design, right? Fun color, okay, because we know that children likes fun, right? But if you are targeting professionals at work, all right, so you are promoting an event, professional event, okay, so why not go for elegant looks, all right, elegant font, so it should work, okay, it should work, all right, so there are a few types of font, all right, so the two most popular fonts, okay, type of fonts are serif and sans serif. All right, so as you can see here, all right, serif and sans serif. Okay, of course, we have a lot more different types of font, including another variations of serif is we call it as clap series. Okay, and then we have a display type of font. We have scripts. Okay, monospace, black letter, and other kind of fonts which cannot be categorized, okay, under any types of the previous one that I have mentioned so far. We can just put them under miscellaneous, all right, no worries. All right, so if you look here, all right, serif and sans serif, the difference lies on here, okay. The serif, they have these what we call as like a tail or a feet, okay, so like the small here, pointy tails, pointy tips here, all right, it goes there. If you compare with sans serif, okay, it's actually a very clean looking font, all right. Why? Because when serif font was being introduced, okay, it's actually is meant for publication, for books, for magazine, okay, for letters, all right. So we need something that will guide our eyes when we are reading all the text. So serif font, okay, normally very orang kata apa sesuai, okay, very suitable, okay, when we when we have things that we require the audience to read them, okay. So slab serif is actually a variations of serif, right? And sans serif, the clean looking font is meant for a digital display information, all right. Let's say if you would like to do your presentations digitally using a PowerPoint, using Google Slides, okay. So normally we will choose sans serif font, for example, like Arial, right? Arial. like Robota. Okay. So serif is okay. The normal serif is Times New Roman. Okay, the normal serif is like Times New Roman, Garamond, for example. All right. So scripts, I believe all of us know what is script font, things that go with all these twirls, okay, all these cursive writings, okay. So those script fonts, okay. Display font is meant to actually, it's some sort of like a fun font, right? So like a very interesting font, okay, meant for entertainments, okay, fun things, all right. Right. So when you choose to work with fonts, okay, make sure that you choose your font wisely and make sure you have opposite attractions elements, okay? So find the perfect pair of fonts because you don't need, okay, to use one type of font for the whole of your presentations or for the whole posters, okay? So basically, if you choose serif for your headlines or for your main titles, you might want to combine it with a sans serif, or you might want to combine it with monospace, okay, for the subtitles, okay, or the body parts of your presentations, right? So pick fonts that are contrasting but still complementary, all right? So for example, when you work with sans serif bold, you might want to work it out with light sans serif font. Okay, so combinations of serif and sans serif is very common. Okay, you should know how to do that. And if you are choosing a type of font that rather looks roundings, okay, very round, okay, why not mix it with a tall font, okay, something tall, okay. So let me just show you, okay, how to pair fonts, okay. It's either you go for classic pairing, okay, like serif and sans serif, or you choose to work with slab serif, okay, again, you work with sans serif, script serif, script with sans serif. This is classic pairing, okay. It will not go wrong with this pairing, right? And again, you might want to work with different weight, different size, different format. Like the headlines, okay, the title, the main title, okay, why not go with something heavy, bold, make it bold, okay, make it bold and big, right? But and then dia punya subtitles, okay, its subtitles, okay, don't go with the same types of font, okay, but rather you choose a very light, okay, very a tall, thin font, okay. It's okay if you still would like to make it bold, since you want to also emphasize on the sub-themes, okay, that's okay, that works, okay, because you already have a good pairing, like a big size, okay, and small size and tall, right? So why not mix capitals and small, okay, or uppercase or lowercase, Roman versus italics, white versus condensed, okay, nothing wrong with it, okay. But if you would like to go more extreme look, you can choose like the one you see here, right? So hard and soft combinations, right? Fancy, plain, thick, thin, tall, and short. But you have to be very careful if you go for this kind of look, okay, for your font, because you have to choose the type of font wisely, properly, okay, because not all type of fonts works together, okay, but it will actually show something extreme, all right? Okay, so we will still continue, okay? So I'm giving you the examples of good combinations of font pairings, okay? Like the one that you are seeing now, all right? So like this number 3 down here, we have a sans serif font here, the one that very clean looking font, and then we combine it with a script font. Okay, so it looks really nice, especially when you have, like, for example, invitations to a birthday party, right? for something more professional, okay, something more apa orang kata official, okay, we should go. It should go, okay, for bold serif with sans serif light, for example, as well as sans serif tall, sans serif fat. Okay, so this is good, okay, for something which is formal, okay, professional. All right, handwriting sans serif works with invitations, okay, it works very well with apa orang kata lagi pamphlets, okay. So these are also another examples of pairings, okay, but this is I mean here it's actually specify the names of the font, okay. This is Pacifico mixed with Josephine Sans, Sacramento, okay, with Spinnaker, Merriweather with Quicksand. So this is a very clear examples of serif, which is the Merriweather, Quicksand, the sans serif, okay. So a good combinations if you put together this on your posters, for example, okay. Right, so a list of top fonts for design, all right. So I normally use, okay, I really like Montserrat, okay. I normally use Montserrat. I mix it with Helvetica, all right. And to make my headlines, okay, I normally use Futura as well. Okay, Poppins is something very roundy. So normally I will pair it with something which looks like, where is it? Like Gilroy, yeah, okay. So Poppins is something that very, oh no, Gilroy is not good because it's still very roundy. Poppins with, yeah. Why not go for Beckersville or Finmark, all right? So just a mixture. Okay, so the next element, yeah, we cannot run from playing with colors, all right? This is something that will make your design pops, okay? So something which will make your design attract the people, all right? A boom, right? So play around with colors, but not too many of them, all right? Too many of colors is no, okay? It's not good, all right? So you need to limit your color, okay? Your color selections, and then you can actually repeat those colors, okay? So in order for you to choose the proper colors, the proper combinations of colors, okay, you need to understand color wheel, you need to understand color psychology, all right? So of course, it can just simply work if you choose to work with black and white and one single accent color, okay, that will definitely work out, all right? So because black is something elegant, something strong, okay, and then you match it with one feminine color like the pink here that you can see here, the little bit of magenta here, okay. So with elegance, okay, comes in femininity, all right? So it works, all right? So because colors evoke emotions, all right? So playing with colors, okay, I'm pretty sure that all of us know there is a language of colors. The same goes with the language of flowers, okay? Different flowers may represent different meanings, may have different meanings, okay? It goes the same with colors, right? So the red colors represent something very bold, okay? Strength, all right? Optimisms, right? Something in green, okay, indicates natural, indicates health, indicates warm, okay, it's not warm, indicates cool, like very tender, okay. So colors evoke emotion, so why not, okay? So choose wisely. So if you're going to design something which is meant to be used for promoting health, okay, so work with green, most of it, all right. There's nothing wrong with you working with a monochromes of green, okay, different shades of green, different texture of green, okay. Or if you are going to work on something like to promote health, like going to the gyms, okay, doing exercises, okay, so it requires strength. It requires something very bold, okay, so go with black, go with gold, all right, so it works, right? Right, so for example, okay, I am showing you here few examples of designing using a limit of colors, but still your design pops, okay, with the color selections that you have made, right? So like I mentioned just now, there's nothing wrong with shades of gray or black and white, okay? But of course, you need to have one accent color, okay? So like the first one here, the red is the accent color. So basically, the accent color here, okay, it shows what we really want to deliver to your the audience, all right? And you are your best moves, okay? So this is actually a movie, all right? A posters for a movie. So you see, okay, the accent color is gold, okay, a gradients of gold, okay, so it works, all right? And again, this is white, black, and red, okay? Limit your colors. But if you want to go bolder, there's nothing wrong with choosing neon colors, for example, the one that I'm choosing here, okay? Nothing wrong with it. But don't choose a lot of different neon colors, okay? All right, so when you choose your colors, okay, use color contrast. By using color contrast, by having a good pairing of font, okay, it will actually bring your audience eyes, your spectators' eyes to the informations that we would like to stress on, we would like to emphasize about, okay? Right. So for example, if you look here, okay, between the first two at the top of the slide, okay, so which one do you think interesting? Which one do you think capture your attention? Okay, so I'm pretty sure probably lots of you, some, okay, more of you go for the one on the right hand side, okay, but I also believe that maybe there are few of you will you are more preferred to work with something which looks like on the left hand side design, okay. So if you compare the left hand side design with the right hand side design, okay, so the right hand side design basically have more power to it, all right, so it enables to attract, okay, so a person walking in front of the poster will stop by and read it, okay, so your eyes will fix there. Okay, so the design on the left hand side is rather like very monotonous. Okay, very monotonous. There is no up and down to it. Okay, there is no up and down to its color selections. Of course, I cannot comment on the selections or pairing of font because it does not have any pairing of font compared to the one on the right hand side. Okay. All right. So this is color wheels. All right. So we have complementary colors wheels, okay? We have warm and cool color wheels, all right? So if you look here, all right, for the complementary color combinations, normally, all right, people will choose color which lies on the opposite side, all right? So like the red and the turquoise, okay? Like the neon green with the purplish, okay? So, but also there's nothing wrong if you would like to work with analogous colors which sit next to each other. But of course, if you're choosing this style, okay, this analogous color style, make sure that your text don't use very colorful text, okay? Just use a very bold color text. For example, it's good enough to use black, okay? Because we want your audience to read the information, okay? We would like to stress on the information. So this is I mean, if you guys very interested in the meaning of colors, go and look for color psychology. So a little bit of examples on color psychology. Okay, if you look at all these logos, which belongs to mostly very high brand. Okay, so we have Nikon here, Nickelodeons, we have Coca-Cola, we have Tropicana, we have Honda. Okay, so all of their logos, okay, say something about their brands. All right, so like Shell, Subway, all right, Subway, something that very warm. Okay, a part of that they have green around, it's yellow selections of words. Okay, it's fun. Okay, it's warm, the food, but yet it is still healthy. All right, so like Nickelodeon's channel for kids. Okay, kids, we need something that cheerful, friendly. Okay, so they choose to go with orangey. Okay, something really fun. All right, so like blue is more on trust. Okay, dependables. All right, so why don't go for gray, something balanced, neutral, calms. Okay, so each one of whenever you are designing, okay, you need to think ahead. Okay, so what is the theme of your informations? Okay, what are you trying to show to your information? If you are promoting a product, okay, those products, okay, the product is meant for what? Okay, for something very healthy, something very cheerful, something very beneficial to the community. Okay, so everything must have meaning behind whatever that you choose to work with. All right, so when we are talking about all right, okay, I would like to go straight to this one first, and then I will go back to the previous slide. Okay, so the ninth element, okay, like I did mention a little about this just now. Use monochrome palettes. Okay, so basically what is monochrome palettes is actually a background of a single hue but with different tone and shades. Hue, layman terms, is color. Okay, so hue is more scientific to it. All right. So you choose to work with a single hue, okay, and basically you work out with different shades, different tone, different texture on it. For example, like this one. Yes, okay. So like the green here, like the blue there, right? And the shades of gray here. Okay, this is also a very creative, okay, very creative selections of color palettes. Right. All right, so images. Okay, we cannot run. Okay, if you want to have something very creative, all right, so don't forget to use a mixture of photos, images. All right, use audio, add in musics. All right, so if it's necessary for you to have, if it is a presentations, okay, you want, or if you want to present a video, for example, your video should have a background music, sound effects, okay, to make it more eye-catching, right? So that your audience stay with you, stay with your content. They would want to listen, they would want to continue looking at your presentation. Okay, so images. Okay, so use images rather than text. Okay, try to find a different representations of your content with images rather than a whole bunch of text. All right, so because images, colors, okay, they evoke emotions. And as a designer, you can influence the emotions of your viewer by using suitable, okay, specific images. All right. And in Canva later on, I will show you how you can use one feature we call as photo crops. Okay, I really like these features because it crops the. I mean, we can actually just pick any style of photo crops and then just drag it into our board, and then we just choose any image, okay, that map to our themes of informations, okay. Just drag it along, okay, drag and drop it, okay, in the photo crops features that we have chose earlier. Leave it at that, okay. It's stylo already, okay. Your design is good enough, right? So there are a lot of photo crops, okay, in Canva, right? So these are this is from probably not Canva. This is from Disney. Okay, all right. But Canva have a lot too. All right. So this is an example. These are examples of what it means with photo crops. Okay, so I mean, instead of just cropping the photo to make it just a rectangular or circular shapes of images or photos. Okay, why don't we make it into different kind of shades, more interesting shades, more fun sheets. All right. So, all right. So integrations of different media is advisable, is highly advisable. Okay, when you work with presentations, okay, but if you work with posters, this does not work. All right. So when you want to create a posters, okay, or pamphlet or invitation greeting cards, okay, so does it, unless you want to work with online versions lah. Kalau you are planning to have online greeting cards, then yeah, why not go with GIFs, okay, add in audios, okay, or add in musics, okay, songs, okay, or use videos, snippets of video shots, okay. So integrate media, different media. The output is something fun, entertaining, informational, and stimulates, okay, stimulation. All right. So for free images, you can actually go to, there are a few sites that you can go to get free images, right? Okay, very popular sites is pixabay.com. Okay, they actually have a lot of free images, thousands of free images, okay. Or if you want to work with vector kind of images, which is more suitable to a graphic kind, more cartoon-like, okay, image, so you can visit freevector.com, okay. Or even you can go to allfreedownload.com. So these are only 3 sites that I'm suggesting to you that you can look for free images, okay. Remember, when you want to choose images, you cannot just simply choose any image that you can find from the web, all right. So remember, you cannot use a copyrighted images, okay. It is wrong, okay. So if, let's say, the owner of the image find your brochure, for example, okay, the owner of the image can sue you, okay, can simply sue you using without his or her permissions. All right, so go and look for free images, okay. Image, audio, video without copyrights or without watermark, okay, without watermark. So you can find those images on any of these 3 websites lah, okay. So of course, if you browse through the internet, okay, and then you just use the keywords of free images, you will get a lot of other results, okay. It's just that I'm used to go and look for free images from this site, so I'm just sharing with you, okay. But if you are using Canva to create your creative design, okay, to create your things, okay, it's just that you might not need to go to any of these sites, okay, because everything is in there in Canva platform, all right. Everything is in there, provided that of course, you subscribe to a much higher plan instead of the free account lah. Okay, so nanti kita cerita kat situ ya. Alright, so let me just go back to where I stopped just now. Okay, remember, integrations of different media is highly advisable if you're going to create something online, okay, digital versions, okay, go for a mixture of these mediums, okay, which will definitely makes your informations very stimulative, okay, stimulated, okay, entertaining, so right. Right, so again, you might want to use timelines, okay, as well as add visual data. For example, this is what timelines look like, okay. So it is very appropriate or very suitable to use when you would like to highlight a series or a sequence of things that happen, okay, like a process, okay, which starts from the first stage and then end at stage number 10, or you would like to you would like to say something that according to a timelines, okay, so beginning from the age of 1 and then until it becomes elderly person, okay. So I mean, use timeline instead, right? Or visualize data. Okay, so if you are working on infographic posters, you must, okay, choose to represent your data visually like this one, all right? So it actually make it easier for your audience, for your spectators to straight away understand, okay, what the data is trying to deliver, okay, what the data is trying to say to you, all right? All right, okay, so I believe that is the end of my slides presentation. So I'm sharing with you on the 12 tips, okay, 12 mediums or 12 elements that you might think of use to make your design more creative, right? So make sure that you choose wisely the type of fonts that you're gonna work with. Of course, in terms of your colors, choose wisely your color palettes, all right? If this meant for something very feminine, don't go and choose a very bold color, okay? Feminine, okay, like pastel colors is more on the feminine side, okay? You can choose to work with pastel color, okay? If it meant for feminist themes, okay? So don't go and choose very bold color like very total red or pure red, okay, so it's very scary, okay, something like that. Okay, all right. So let me all right, Canva. Okay, I hope you guys still with me. Canva. All right, so so this is the front page of Canva after you sign up, okay? So if basically, if you go to canva.com, okay, you will be, ya, saya tak share screen
Yes.
sekejap ya, sekejap. Okay. Saya pergi new share kot new share kan, new share saya kat mana sekejap saya share screen lah, senang. Screen saya tak ada apa-apa rahsia, so hopefully okay lah. Can you guys see? Nampak tak?
Okay. Yes,
okay.
I can see it.
Alright, okay. So, this is, okay, for example, okay, katakan saya log out dulu dekat sini sebab ni saya dia auto login saya punya account. Okay, so if you go to canva.com, okay, so you will be straight away brought to this page lah, alright. So you can either, those who still don't have any account with Canva, okay, you can sign up very easy. Okay, those who already have Canva, if you are not automatically log in, you still need to log in lah. All right. So with Canva, let me just go quickly with you on the plans. Okay, so you can go for free account. Okay, free account here. You can go for free account. All right, so compare pricing. Okay, so all right, so this is what you will get lah. Okay. So for free account, you don't need to pay anything, but still you can create your own things lah. Okay, creatively. Okay, you don't need to be a creative person to create something creative in Canva. Okay, everything is there, is in there. You can just choose what, as long as you stick to the basic things that I have briefly explained to you in my slide presentation just now. I'm pretty sure that you can work out something very creative at the end of the day. Okay, so so basically you will get about 250,000 plus free templates. Okay, and of course 100 plus design on social media posts, your presentations, letters, greetings and everything. Over 1 million free photos and graphics. You can still invite other people, okay, to work on your design. Okay, so this is something very useful, okay, when you have a team of designer, when you have a team of committee, which is responsible for promoting, for marketing your event. Okay, so you like to work together at one time. Okay, so yeah, you can invite the rest of your team members and work on the same design. Okay, make it better. All right. 5 gig of cloud storage. Of course, okay, it is incomparable if you subscribe to Canva Pro, because if you look here with 249.90 ringgit annually, you can have a lots more. Okay, so Canva for Teams ni normally for organizations lah, alright. So memang for designers punya organization, so we don't need to go there. For teachers and schools, alright. So I am actually subscribing to Canva Education. So Canva Education ada kebaikan dia is more or less very similar to Canva Pro, but it's free for educators. Actually for school pun boleh juga. Okay, so for students, okay, the thing is that when you sign up, they will ask you for proof, your student cards. Okay, for example, okay, you need to like take a picture and then upload your student card picture snaps too, and then you have to wait lah. They will allow you, probably you have to wait 1 or 2 days. Okay, you will get the account. All right. So, but okay, don't worry if you just sign up for free account as for now. Okay, you still can work it out. Okay, you can still come out with a very good design. All right, so that is for the plan and pricing. So, so if okay, so once you have login, this is what you will be looking at. All right, so there are a few things. Okay. This is the front page. Okay, so it's basically just showing to you your profile here on the right top. Okay, this is where you can start create a design, the button, create design button too. Settings. Okay, I will not go through this with you. Okay, if you're really interested in using Canva, you might want to explore this. Okay, it's actually really similar to other tools or platform in terms of profile and settings. Okay, So since I am subscribing to educations, okay, it will actually shows here lah, okay, Esteem Educations, okay. So if you have a free account, so obviously it will write down their free account, okay, so no worry, okay. And so for the side menu here, so what I just would like to share with you for this part is basically for home, okay, you'll be able to see a lot of categories, okay. So of course, you can search your contents in Canva, okay. So it will return to you a lot of things, okay. And in Canva, it basically the design in Canva, it is categorized into presentations, social media, videos, print products, websites. Okay, these are all the categories. Okay, but later I will show you more. Okay, when we work it out. All right. So okay, so project is basically your things. Okay, so dia tak load saya punya. Sekali salah. Nasib baik dia masuk. Okay, so now because tadi saya dah masuk lama, dia terus keluarkan saya. Okay, so for project, it's basically all the designs that you have been working in Canva, it will save somewhere because you have the 5, okay, for free account, you have the 5 gig cloud storage kan. So anything that you work inside Canva will be saved in your cloud storage, okay. So it goes under projects here. So anything that you have been designing can be found inside your cloud storage lah, okay, under project, okay. Again, in the project, you can you can actually create folders. All right, it's all up to you lah. Macam mana you nak organize your project into different folders. Okay. So the important part here. So this thing for free account, you will not get the brandings. I think content planner pun tak ada, background remover pun tak ada. Okay, when you go for Canva Pro, okay, you will have one features, okay, one module. It refers as background remover. So background remover is very interesting because you choose one image and then you just remove, if you would like to remove the background, if you would like just to work with the object in your image too. Okay, Canva will do it for you. All right. All right. So templates. Okay. So the important part in Canva is that it comes with thousands, many thousands of templates. Okay. So you just click templates. Right. Right. So here you will see, like, when I show you the plan and pricing, or even with free account, you have more than 100,000 of templates, okay, freeable to you. Right. So again, the templates, if you look here on the left hand side, is being categorized under business, social media, video marketing, custom printings, card, in invitations, educations. You can just either you want to browse through the category, or you just simply just search thousands of templates here. It's up to you. All right. So let's say for this for today, okay, we go straightforward lah. Okay. So of course, for businesses, you can go to work with designing a presentation. Okay, let's say if I choose a presentation, so what will be given to you is a very long list of templates for presentation. All right. And if you would like to go for specific filters for your presentation, okay, you just scroll down a little bit here. So there you go. All right. So the filters that you can use is basically based on style, whether you want your presentations to be an elegant presentation. Okay, elegant templates of presentations. So there you go. Okay, or you want to go with according to themes instead of elegant the style. Okay, you want to filter your presentation template based on themes. For example, health. All right. So I'm choosing health because I believe I need to do something with health. Okay. All right. So these are the templates that will be listed to you, okay, if you filter your business presentation category for health. All right. So if you scroll down, actually it is endless. All right. It's endless. So it's endless. You just need to choose, okay, choose one template, and then you can customize the templates to whatever that you would like to have. All right. But of course, you can create your own design. Okay. So it's up to you. Okay. It's up to you. To make your work faster, why not start with templates? Okay. Because you can actually customize the template. You can change everything. Okay. If you just like its background, you don't like the rest of the content. Okay. So you can just actually remove all the content and leave the background as it is. Okay. And work on the background. Okay. But if you would like to start fresh from zero, then you will just click this, create a design. Alright. Tak apa. Saya pergi dulu with templates. Okay. So with templates, okay, or you can filter based on color. Okay. So if you would like your poster, okay, so let me just change this. Okay, of course, okay, if you look here, there are a lot of different categories of templates. Okay, website, letterhead. Okay, so if I click letterhead, you want to create a letterhead. You don't want to start from zero. Okay, fine. Okay, just try to choose one from the many templates here, and you can change it. Okay, you can customize to whatever that you want. Okay, just choose one. Or if you want to work with a lot, okay, so let's say we change this. No business. Okay, let's go and look for invitations, for example. So you have greeting cards, you have invitation card, you have postcard. Under educations, okay, so of course you have quite a lot of things, even storyboard. Or I just taught storyboard to my students this morning. Forgot to mention about Canva. They also can come up with storyboard using Canva. All right, I should mention this to them. All right, so I'm going to simply choose one, which is marketing. Okay, so I would like to create a poster. Okay, and I would like to, my formatting is, okay, so whether it is A4 vertical or A4, okay, wider. Okay, so let's stick to, okay, I don't need to filter based on the formatting. I would like to look for something health. All right, okay, so let's look. So these are all the templates. All right, so of course you can create a blank poster. Okay, and this is a portrait size blank poster. Okay, the easiest way, the faster way is by choosing one poster or one template and work from there. Okay, for example, sekejap ya, mana dia? Okay. This saya dah pilih hari tu. Okay, so this is a very rather interesting poster to me. See, get a flu vaccine. Very straight to the point. All right. So we know that this is something to do with COVID because of the COVID virus COVID virus punya shapes tu lah, okay? And then something to do with vaccine because we can see the syringe, okay? And if you look at this poster, okay, it actually practices embracing negative space. There are a lot of empty space here. No worry, okay? No worry, leave it blank, okay? Because what we want most is that the eye of our audience is actually towards the text there, okay? Get a flu vaccine, very big there, right? Get a flu vaccine, okay? And of course, okay, you can choose, okay, Canva will actually give you a series of COVID-19 templates, okay, posters, once you choose one, all right? So let's see, we work with healthy eatings, okay? Can I just search for it? Healthy eatings, okay. Right, okay. So if you look here, there are a lot of templates. I would like to choose one template, for example, like this one, okay. I just simply choose one, okay. I would like to customize this template. All right, so I'll make it bigger so that I can see clearer, okay. So if you look here, all right, because the theme here is healthy, health, all right. So the color chosen by this in this design is green, okay. So again, if you refer to color psychology, green is something very healthy, very balanced, okay. So we are talking about special healthy food, all right. So if you look here, there are a lot more templates that you can use. If you don't like this, okay, yeah, I actually don't like this. I prefer this one, okay. I just chose another one, okay. So I would like to stick with this, right? Let's work with this, okay. So again, though the color is white, there is an injections of green, okay, in the information. And it actually chooses a very clear definitions of images to deliver the message of you should eat healthily, okay? You should eat a lot of greens, okay? Fruits, okay? For example, okay, let's just, okay. So here, all right, so now the important part, okay. So on the left-hand sidebar, the sidebar, okay, let's just call it the sidebar. If you see here, there are a lot of things, okay, a lot of features, all right. So the topmost is template. Of course, template you guys know already. Okay, you choose one and then you can work it out from there. Okay, you don't like how the font, okay, you can choose the font, all right. So if you look at elements, right, under elements, you'll be able to see a lot of things, all right. So when we are talking about elements, basically everything is our element, okay. So line and shapes, okay, shapes are elements, okay. Graphics are elements, okay. Stickers, photos, all right. Photos, sorry, images, video, audio, okay, charts. Remember that I also mentioned about incorporating charts, incorporating timelines to make your posters more creative looking, all right. Tables, okay, you can use table for if you are going to have something in tabular formats, okay. Frames, grids, of course, few other things, okay. So I normally will not go, I did not, okay. So the rest is actually graphics, okay, all the icons that you can choose. Okay, so remember when I mentioned about photo crops, okay, so in Canva it called frames, Okay, equal frames, right? So let's say, okay, I would like to, first thing first, okay? So let's say I would like to add in a little, apa orang kata, background, okay? A bit of background to the posters, okay? I would like to incorporate photo crops, okay? So if you look here, this photo is basically an image of a bowl of greens, okay? So let's make it more, a little bit fun to work with, all right? So I would like to work with, okay, sorry, frames. Okay, where is my frame? Just scroll down to frames. Okay, frames is the photo crops. Click the see all. You'll be able to see a lot of different frames or photo crops frames, okay, that you can choose from. All right. A lot. Okay, you just need to scroll down. Okay, there are a lot of different things. Okay, if you like to choose 3 different images, okay, you can choose like this frame. Okay, you can include 3 different images, one in each of the frame there. Okay, but for me, I would like to choose something that is more unstructured. Okay, the shape is not definite shapes. Okay, so I normally likes to work with, oh my god, like something that looks like this. Okay, yeah, you can just choose one, drag it over, just drop it there. Okay, where is it? Okay, so there's it, right? So I would like to drag this and bring it inside the, so this is not something that very good. Okay, so let's go back, because the image is, all right, move my image first a little bit there. If you want to delete, just click on the frame and then just press delete button or backspace button in your keyboard. Okay, it remove the picture that you chose initially. Okay, so let's make it bigger. Or you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. Can you see the difference? Just now, okay, it actually just show us a bowl of greens. Okay, so in here, the image becomes rather a little bit of I don't like that image. Okay, so okay, now I'm teaching you how to use a different image. Okay, so you can either upload your own image or you can choose from the images in the Canva. Okay, so again, where is the images? Photo. Okay, so under photo, all right, so I would like to search healthy, oh sorry, fruits. Okay, just make it more colorful. Okay, choose fruits instead of greens. Okay, I would like to place something. Okay, so if you are a free accounts subscriber, probably the images selections is limited. If you can see here, the one with the scroller here, this is because I am subscribing to EDU, okay, education. You guys can try to subscribe for education account, yeah, okay, because you're students, okay. So if it asks you to upload your student ID, just upload your student ID punya picture lah, alright. So let's just choose, oh my god, I have my problem is that trying to figure out suitable images, it will take me very long. Okay, I'm choosing the orangey. Can I choose the orangey? That is not, that is good. Okay, so okay, right. Where did I go and choose this? Right. Okay, this is more colorful. Okay, I prefer this one. Okay, all right, so that should be okay. All right, so more color to it, more ceria orang kata. Okay, so that is how you choose one image and you put inside the frame. Okay, so you can choose any frame just to make your image more stylish. Okay, you can choose to have it embed in a frame or photo crops. Okay, but because if you choose simply the image, okay, so what you get is basically the image as it is lah, macam tu. Okay, so yang ini because saya drag dan saya drop this as background, so dia jadi background terus the image yang ni tadi. So if you like to make it reverse, go just tekan belakang balik lah. Okay, so if not, you have to use shapes. Okay, because the background is actually shapes. Okay, so that's why bila saya drag satu image tu, dia akan, bila saya just drag and then drop the image, so it actually serve as background. So I don't want that. Okay, so if you want to put your image in the shapes, you should place your shape first. All right, so move back to shapes just now. Okay, so you can choose any shapes. All right, so for example, like I'm just choosing this rectangular shapes. Okay, for example, I just drag it there. Okay, no worry. Okay, everything is there. Okay, so then you just press right, okay, on your mouse, send to back. Okay, so you get your apa tu tadi, you punya text there. If let's say you want to put the image in the rectangular shapes. Okay, now let's try. Okay, okay, no worry. Okay, so is that good? Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. Enough color. All right, so let's say, okay, now you want to change the text. Okay, so again, there are a lot of things. Okay, so what is graphics? Okay, so if you choose to work with graphics, okay, there are a lot of graphic. You can search anything. For example, you would like to see animated graphics. Okay, you can find animated graphics, okay, in graphics, or if you simply just would like to work with is there any food here? Search graphic for food or thumbs up. Okay, so thumbs up. Okay, let's see, just thumbs up. All right, so it can be animated thumbs up, or it can be just static thumbs up. Okay, I don't like any of the thumbs up. Okay, so for example, I would like to include this. Okay, I just click on it and drop it here. So there you go. Okay, but this is very no, I don't like it. Okay. All right, okay, so magic recommendations. In Canva, if you choose one thing, and then Canva will actually recommend to you something which are similar to the one that you first choose. Okay, so like I initially choose this thumbs up, and then when I start pressing it, okay, Canva will come up with a list of magic recommendations. So these are examples of the magic recommendation, which actually is similar to the first one that I have chosen. All right. So there are a lot of recommendations lah. All right. So if you don't work, okay, so this is graphics, okay. Stickers, if you want to have stickers, photos, even video. You can have video if you creating a presentation. All right. You can choose a video template as for your presentation, and then you can actually again do the same thing like what I am doing now. You can just change everything, okay, the content, the image in the video, the audio in the video. You can actually change it to the a music or a song that you prefer, okay, more preferred. All right, okay, so there are a lot of things, okay, so you just choose lah, okay. So I would like to, okay, so the upload here is meant for you to upload images, videos, and audio, which is outside from Canva, outside Canva lah. All right. So let's say you have your own image. All right. You find it by browsing pixabay.com, the site that I have suggested just now. And then you find a few images that you want to use. All right. So you need to upload first those images. If you find an audio file that you want to use in your presentation, you want to use in your video, you need to upload those first. Okay. So you just need to upload. Click by clicking this button. Okay. And then it will bring you to your device storage lah, okay, and then you just upload lah mana-mana, okay, just choose the file and then click open, and then it will show your image here in here. These are all the images that I recently uploaded, okay. So yeah, because I'm creating a posters for my faculty, okay. So and then I'm creating a educational video, okay. So I'm using quite a lot of images, okay, from outside, okay, not from Canva. So I upload these images first. The same with audio, okay. If you are a free account, okay, just know this, your audio file is very limited. I'm so sorry to say this, okay. But of course you can go to Pixabay, and you not only can have free images, you can have free audio, free video as well. So just go to pixabay.com and then choose your audio, choose your video, choose your images from there, upload the image, upload those files here, and you can start using it in your design, okay. So these are just few of the soundtrack that I have uploaded, because before this I worked with free account, and it was very limited, okay. So yeah, so I need to find a different source. All right, so again the same with videos, okay. Probably jalan je lah. Okay. All right. Okay. So whatever that you want to use, which is not in Canva, you have to upload them first. All right. So what is text? Okay. So remember, just now I have mentioned about using wisely a good pair of text. Okay. If you just simply cannot think of any text that you want to use, okay, you can actually scroll down, okay, from here. And actually, Canva also have a lot of font combinations that it can suggest you. Okay, it can let you choose from. All right. So a lot of font combinations. If you just ni lah slide ke bawah. Okay. All right. So if let's say I don't like the font that is used here. All right, so I would like to choose different types of font combinations. Okay, so there are certain combinations that I rather use a lot. Okay, this is a good thing. All right, so this is quite good to me. All right, where is it? And I normally prefer these combinations too. All right, or this one. Yeah, quite similar. But that one is a combination of serif and sans serif. Another one is, where is it? There are a lot, okay? So if you don't know how to make a good pair, okay, why don't choose? Yeah, I would like to choose this. Okay, so even if you don't drag and drop, even if you click, then it will appear here. Okay, so I am currently working online. Okay, so basically everything that I have done, okay, it's automatically saved, so I have no worry about that. Okay, remember, Canva also have an offline version. You can actually download the offline versions, work in your machine. Okay, so but if you are working in Canva in your machine, remember that you have to frequently save your work. All right, so because it is not auto save for you. All right, I normally works online. Okay, all right, so I would like to change the word healthy food rather than using this okay, so let me just change that. Food. Okay, the infused water is let's see, eat healthily. I would like to use a small letter. Okay, so why? Because TH, how to spell this? THEALTH. Why? Healthy, eat healthy. All right, okay. All right, because this type of font, okay, it does not have any lowercase. All right, never mind, don't worry about that. Okay, so I just try to get this and move it somewhere. Try to bring that to the top. Move first. I just don't want to delete that one first. Okay. No worry, don't worry. Okay, just choose wisely. This is where you can actually reduce the size of the font. This is will take you ages. Click on the middle, scroll to the bottom. Too small, edit 250 probably. Okay, enter. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Sekejap ya. Bring that food image somewhere. Okay, so save it somewhere first. Never mind, don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so if you don't like, okay, actually these font combinations, they are grouped. Okay, so if you want to adjust each of the font, okay, so you need to ungroup first. Okay, so just click on it. Okay, you will notice the square box. Okay, click on your right hand side of your mouse, click ungroup. Okay, so now you can work on each of the text individually lah. All right, okay, so now I would like to move this it healthily much nearer to the top text. Okay, or if you would like to bring them together, make it smaller first. But if you make it smaller, then okay, so you have to make it smaller, like 200. Okay, don't worry about that. That is too small. I don't like that. Okay, this is the right size. Okay, so leave it there. Eat healthy. This is what the healthier way to quench your thirst. Okay, so now that's okay. We can just remove that. All right. So now I don't need this. I can just click on it, press the backspace button. Healthy, the same goes. Okay. So the hot thing, okay. Maybe you want to bring it here. The line. Okay, so everything. Yeah, I would like to put it here. Too too small. Make it bigger. Right. This line is making. So actually when you are designing, it's all about trial and error sebenarnya. Okay, you have the themes with you. You have the overall overview of what you want to put in, okay? And the next thing is that you place everything in and you adjust accordingly, all right? So whether you want to stick your informations together, okay, align them to the side, to the center, okay, or you want to use grid, okay, it's up to you, all right? So as long as make sure that everything is legible, the legibility of your text is there lah, okay. All right. So something different compared to the initial template. All right. So something different. Okay. Can you do this? I'm pretty sure you can do this. Okay. If you don't have any idea, okay. So because getting an idea is not that very sangat pantas, you know. It's not that easy. Okay. So I mean, use templates instead. Okay. If working on a blank space is difficult for you, so try to find a template, work it out from there. Okay, so I managed to come up with something I suppose look different from the initial template. I think I gave more color injections. Okay, I enjoy the look of my templates. Okay, so this is autosave for you. Okay, if you like to give a different names, okay, so just go there, the top here, top right corner, just name it as eat healthy. What is that? All right, so I don't need that. So this template, okay, is meant for Instagram story. Okay, that's why you see the word Instagram story next to the new file name I gave just now. So this is the size of an Instagram story. So basically, once you have saved this, you can actually share it to your Instagram story. It will fix nicely, okay, to your Instagram stories punya resolutions. All right. All right. Okay. So so this is a lot of font combinations. Okay. But of course, if you don't like to use any of the combinations, you can choose your own combination based on what you have been briefed just now, okay, before this, okay. So with the headings, okay, you can just choose, okay. For example, I would like to add another page, okay. This is the first page of my Instagram story, for example, okay. I would like to add another page. Just move slightly below, okay, this slide, okay. Click add page. Okay, it brings you to the new page, to a new page, the second page, okay? So if let's say you want to work with your own combinations of font, okay? So add headings, okay? So that is the headings, okay? You can choose, okay? This is where you can choose your font, okay? What type of font that you want to choose. All right, so you can just click there, okay? One thing good is that how the font look, okay, is automatically given there, okay, as the names, okay. So for example, I would like to use something very bold, okay, to show that the headings is very important, okay. So I'm going to use sekejap ya, the one that I always use is, don't follow me, okay, so it's up to you, okay. This is the one that I usually use lah. All right, so I normally, okay, the one that I usually use is something up there lah, okay. Popping balls, no, I normally use glacial indifference, okay. So what to do, any idea you want to use? Okay, so okay, so this is probably better for the subtitles. So I'm using Mary popping balls, okay. So this is a small, okay, bring this to the top, okay. All right, so I have this mental health, okay. Let's see, let's make it slightly smaller so that it will fix on a single row, okay. So it looks like this. I would like to align it to the left, okay. Alignment, click on the alignment, okay. So sorry, so the alignment is there, this is center, that is the left alignment, so I would like to choose there. And let's say I would like to make the spacing between the characters nearer to each other. I always do that. I don't know why, because I prefer how they looks like, okay. The three buttons there, if you is that it? Sekejap ya. Sorry, it's not there, okay. So that's a different one. So this one, okay. So the spacing, click that spacing, okay. You will have letter spacing, it means the spacing between the characters, or line spacing. If you have another words or another sentences, okay, below your first sentence, so it adjusts, okay, the spacing between these two rows, okay. So I would like to make the spacing between the letters smaller, okay, so to make it nearer to each other. Okay, that should be okay. All right, so now I would like to have subheadings, okay. So subheadings, okay, this is very small, okay, never mind, the automatically selected for me is Juliet, okay. So let's just leave it at that first, okay. So let's see what happened with the Juliets, okay. All right, okay, so I would like to align it to the left, okay. I might want to put it there. So does it look like the subheadings or the Juliet's fonts easy to read? It's a no-no to me because it's really difficult to read. All right. So so I would rather use a different type of font. Okay. So let's find something serif with legs or with tails, which is easier for the eye. Okay. For example, Arjun. Mm, let's work with Montserrat. Okay. Okay, Montserrat is actually a slab serif. Okay, a slab serif, but that's okay because the weight between my headings and my subheadings is different. The weight, okay, the size, the width of the font. Okay, so mental health. Okay. I hope that's correct. Okay. Right. So let's make it smaller. This is too big. Okay. So the I. Okay, that should be fine. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this is a good combination. All right. So what you want to focus is on the mental health. The subheading is stress-free lifestyle. Okay. So if you have another body text, you can use a different font for body text down there. All right. So if you would like to choose a background, you can choose a background. Okay. You slide your sidebar further down. Okay. As you can see here, you can have photos in the sidebar. You can also choose audio or video. Okay, this you can also find the same thing by clicking the elements just now. Okay, so actually they have redundant ways of accessing the elements. Okay, so if you slide further down, okay, there is background. Okay, you choose background. Okay, whether it is an image background or a textured background, or even based on different category lah, flowers, food. Okay, so mental health, something like very soothing. Okay, the background, something very soothing, not very busy. Okay, for example, what are something soothing to you? Soothing, but yet it's not sad. Okay, not sad looking. Nothing in here. Okay, never mind. Okay. Patterns. Maybe this. Yeah, it works. It's okay. So if the background is too busy, you would like to reduce the opacity or you would like to make it blurrier. Okay, so this is where you can click. All right, so here, okay, sorry, I have to move you a little bit further down. So here, transparency. You click the transparency and then you can actually adjust the opacity of your background. Okay, it's either you slide to the middle. So if you see, so the smaller the smaller your the lower your transparency, if you notice, the texture of your background started to be blending in with the color background. Okay, the background color. So just make it like, yeah, Okay, soothing, just soothing to the eyes. That should be enough, right? Okay, leave it at that, right? And then you add appropriate images. You add appropriate icons, okay? Probably if you would like to stress on few words, okay? A few warning signs, few suggestions, okay? Then you can actually use like more bold color fonts, okay, for example, and then appropriate icon images, right? So sekejap ya. Oh, saya tak tengok apa ni ada yang bertanya ya. Dia okay, so is there any more reference on the pairing font? This is good knowledge as I always struggle to. Oh, if you Putri, if you browse through the internet, okay, there are a lot of sites, okay, where you can refer to. As long as you use the right keywords, okay, a good font pairings for a good design, katakan, okay? So even if you just write down font pairs, okay, good font pairs, okay, so it will give you a very long list of sites that you can just go and look into. But of course, okay, the sites like canva.com or visme.com or the sites that specifically meant for designing, okay, these sites, they have I mean the knowledge or the suggestions, the opinions that been given is more orang kata apa trustworthy lah, because they actually works in this domain. They are the people who knows a lot of things in this particular domain, like designing domains, okay, designing areas. So go and look in their sites, okay? There are a lot of videos that teach you how to come out with a creative design, how to come out with how to create a apa orang kata impactful logo, for example. Okay, so you can, I mean, they teach you, okay, they give you tutorials, okay, video tutorials. Firdaus is asking me, is selling on Canva profitable, can generate passive income? What do you mean by selling on Canva? Do you mean that you create, you design something on behalf of other people? Firdaus, you can explore, okay? You can explore this, okay? Yeah, okay. I never tried that before. I did not do this for side income actually. So I create and design my own. Okay, so oh yes, okay. In Canva, actually they have this apa tu? Apa dia orang panggil dia? Dia panggil, I mean, becoming a content creator, a template creator. Okay, so you can become a template creator. I'm not sure whether they will pay you or not, okay? If they are paying you, whether it is based on how many people download your design or use your design, I really don't have any idea on this. But there is, I mean, there is an information in Canva website, okay, where actually it, apa dia memanggil orang, okay, so they invite people to become their template designer. Okay, so you can design your own and you can try to submit your design. Okay, all right, try that. Okay, so please read further. Okay, you can find about this in Canva website. Okay, trainee, I think it's on creator, design, template creator or content creator, like that. Okay. Welcome. Alright. Okay, so moving on. So saya ternampak a few ada dekat chat tu ada naik banyak-banyak nombor tu. Alright. Okay, so what else? Okay. So for audio, okay, so audio ni if you are creating a video, okay, you nak add audio, you just drag and drop juga sebenarnya. Okay, apa kata kita try tengok ke video sekejap very quickly. Video. Okay, so this is saved already for me under Eat Healthily, don't worry. So if let's say I choose one video. Okay, so what we are searching? Mental health, okay. Apa? Tak kisahlah, apa-apa pun asalkan ada, okay. Right. Oh, very sad. The video is very sad. Nothing fun. Maybe we choose. Don't like this. Okay, go to template. Okay, so maybe I should go to home and video and try to look a video. So what kind of video that we are trying to look at? Probably you can actually look here, Instagram reel, okay, YouTube video, Facebook video, video on its own, okay, create blank. Create blank, lagi tak tahu nak buat apa. Alright, so I'm just showing you, okay, how to add in audio, okay, in your video. Alright, so let's say you starting with blank. Okay? This is the same goes with if you are creating a poster invitation card from blanks. Okay, so you can just use a blank space. Okay, and right, and then you can just choose one thing. For example, this one. Okay, so I rasa ini saya dah pakai, tak apalah saya pakai je lah. Apply. Okay, so how many pages of the video that you want to apply? Say, let's say I would like to apply all 6 pages. All right, so this is for example an educational video. All right, so I would like to add in a background music, for example. So let's go to, either you go to elements, okay, and then you just slide to the bottom a little bit, then you will come to is it up there? Yeah, it's audio, see all. Or you can actually slide your sidebar, go straight to audio. Okay, so here a list of audio. Okay, so again, they are categorized, all the audios are categorized according to the mood of the song. Okay, the genre of the songs. Okay, happy, Christmas, upbeat, sad, okay, fun. Okay, so something for your educational background, not so bombastic, okay? It shouldn't be so bombastic, all right? Because you are teaching somebody, okay? So they must not be, orang kata apa, lari perhatian, okay? Buat benda lain pula, okay? Not so sure, all right? So ambient, okay? Probably, if you listen to, I don't think you can hear the sound. Do you hear the sound? No? Because why? Because I'm sharing my screen. So if let's say in Drive, oh sorry, in Gmeet or in Microsoft Teams, I have to choose Windows in order for you to hear the sound. Can you guys hear the sound or not if I play the audio? No? Where are you guys? Okay, so you are just responding. Nope. Okay, all right. So nope. All right. So meaning that I have to share something different. Okay. New share. Can I just new share something like yeah, sini. Saya kena pergi dekat my here. Okay, share. Okay. Don't know, we try kita try Dengar tak dengar? Dengar tak? Yes. Boleh dengar ya? Okay, thank you Atika. Alright, so you can hear this. Alright, so let's say you want to use that song, okay, though I'm not really, I don't actually agree with that because the song is rather very upbeat, okay? But just for the sake of giving you examples how you can add the audio. Not that difficult, okay? Just drag the audio, click on the audio, drag it to the timeline here. See, you can see the timeline, right? Okay, there is a timeline down there. Just drop your song there. See? And, okay, you actually can adjust your audio track, all right? You can adjust by for example, yeah, if you want your audio to, okay, so at the moment, the audio is still uploading. Does it work? So does it work? No, we have to wait. The song. It's a very long song. It's a 2-minute song. Okay. So there shouldn't be any problem with it. Okay. So okay, done. Right. So all right. So the audio track is if you see here, it actually stops where your presentation video stops. Okay. So if you have, like, for example, 40 slides, okay, 40 videos, 40 slides, which then you turn into a video, okay. If the song is 2 minutes, if the slides, you time your slides to be 10 minutes, for example, then the song will be in looping lah. Dia akan loop lah because the song is just 2 minutes long, okay? So whereas your video presentation is 10 minutes long, so the song will be looping, or you can use other song, okay? So let's say you want to place the song, you want to start the song, dah nak pukul 4. You can actually drag the tracks, okay? You can actually drag the track to where you want your song to start playing. The line is not good. Okay, so if you're using an online versions of Canva, just remember this, because I'm pretty sure the main server is somewhere in the US, okay? So back in the US, we are actually faster than them, about 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, okay? Basically, they are now at pukul berapa ya? Pusing belakang. Pusing belakang 12 jam, 10 malam ke pagi Kalau pagi, okay. So you will notice the difference in the lagging lah. I mean, kalau the other side is daytime, okay. So they just started working. You will notice that this will be happening lah, right? Okay. So akan ada sedikit lagging lah, okay. Tapi saya rasa ni bukan ni, saya nak remove dulu lah. Sekejap saya delete track dulu. Something wrong with the saya try cari track yang pendek-pendek sahajalah. Ada tak track yang pendek? Painful disorientation. Wah. What is that? Maybe I can use my audio. Ada tak audio saya yang pendek-pendek itu? Try Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, okay. So this track, you can actually see, I am adjusting, okay? So actually the song start there. But saya tarik dia. This is the anchor, okay? You just tarik je lah. Okay. And then katakan if you Ah, dia sangkut-sangkut. Sepatutnya taklah. Okay, so the song you can actually adjust the song. Okay, so basically click kanan. Okay, click kanan on the track tu. You can actually have your audio effects. Okay, fade in and fade out. Do you know what's fade in and fade out? Fade in tu dia mula daripada slow the audio and then slowly, progressively dia punya sound jadi louder to full volume. Okay, so normally we do that when we are starting our presentation. Okay, dia baru nak masuk. Okay, so lagu tu mula daripada perlahan and then to it maximum lah. So fade out is when you are finishing your presentation and then the song also will follow lah, dia pun finishing. So dia akan jadi slower and slower and eventually dia terus hilang lah. Alright, so this is to indicate where do you want to the fade in start. Okay, how many seconds? Okay, so let's say 5 seconds. Okay, so okay, so 5 seconds is too long for these two shots audio track. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see the triangular at the beginning of the track. So that is to indicate the fade in effect. Okay, so that is too long for the short tracks. Okay, so let's just reduce it to 2 seconds. Okay, so that should be good. Fade in pun 2 seconds katakan. Dia start daripada 2 second yang terakhir. Okay, so again, so if I play it, listen. You might not be able to see to hear the difference. Okay, let's see. See, it start out very slow, very ni, and then it moves to maximum lah. Okay, so that is the fade in, fade out. Okay, for audio effects. Volumes, okay, if you would like to lower the volume not to 100%, okay, so the if you want to make a background music, you are supposed to make it very tranquil, very soft. Okay, so you might want to reduce the maximum volume to about 30%. Okay, again, if you have narrations on top of you punya presentations tu kan, okay, so it's better to have a very tranquil, smooth, calm background music lah. Alright, and then apart from that, you can split the audio. Okay, duplicate track, delete track tu biasalah. Okay, and again, actually you can have different apa orang kata, different sound effects lah. Okay, katakan saya tambah satu lagu lagi. Tapi okay, katakan saya pendekkanlah soundtrack ni sampai sini je. Okay, and then I'm going to use something else. Okay, so I drop it here. You can actually have more than why dia hilang? Tak, dia tak hilang. Okay, okay, so that is the single track. Okay, sorry, the second track. Okay, so basically that is how you add in audio lah. Alright. Of course, when everything is done, you would like to share. Okay, you can share with your friends. Okay, share this design. Okay, with anyone. Share dengan email ke ataupun you share dengan link ke. Of course, you can present it. Or if you want to download, Canva allow you to download as MP4 for your video. Alright, so suggested. Or you want to download as PDF, as pictures or images, JPEG and PNG is there for you, all right? Even GIF is there for you, all right? So for all your design, okay, Canva allows you to download as PDF, JPEG, PNG, MP4 lah, yang paling best sekali, okay? So without any watermarking, tak ada watermark. Alright, okay, so Madam Hani, just to remind you, okay, can we control the volume fade in and out for each slide? That one, if you have different soundtrack, yes lah. Kalau tak, you tak boleh buat fade in fade out for every slide tu. Okay, so it almost 4 o'clock. Macam-macam nama saya keluar. Madam Hani, Madam Hani. You guys. Alright, okay. So any questions that so far? So I'm just sharing with you very quickly, okay? So with what you can do, a lot of things that you can do in Canva, okay? It's just that if you do one time, two time, probably you will not satisfy with your design. I mean, designing require practice, okay? You have to do it frequently or I mean, orang kata progressively, tapi maintain lah, consistent, okay? Practice, okay? Okay, so itu saja kot dari saya untuk sesi kita petang ini. If you do have anything to ask, you can just voice out lah. Saya, di mana saya sekarang? Di sini saya sekarang. So saya boleh stop sharing kot. Boleh ya? Yes, okay. Okay, thank you. Alright, okay. So that's all from me for my slot this evening. Okay, I did enjoy this slot. I hope that you do enjoy my my sessions, and I hope that you able to grasp something, okay, which you can use for your next design. All right. Thank you very much here for all of you who came in to this session this evening.